everyone, welcome back to the annual sniffling, snotty, moaning episode of the year. Digger Dan metal detecting. Thanks Richard Bond. Cheers for that, mate. Yeah, you're right though. There's always one each year where I've got a horrible cold and I sniffle. I've got a cough sweet in my mouth. But I've been at work all week like it, so I'm going to come out detecting. And actually, I've been detecting at work because I've been digging a trench for a cable line across a field in a digger, and I got permission to detect the field on my lunch breaks. So we're going through a few fields, and I found a Roman coin yesterday, which, by the way, you can see on TikTok, because I am on TikTok now. The link is in my About section. I'll have to put it in the description and the bottom of the video as well, but it is in the About section on the channel. So yeah, go on over to TikTok, and I think I'm gonna put like little extras on there, stuff you aren't gonna see on YouTube, stuff like that, really. Yeah, where I'm at work and I've done a bit of detecting on my lunch break and found some nice little bits. So yeah, I'll pop those on there, and there'll be other bits. Yeah. So go on over and have a look at me on TikTok as well if you like. Yeah. I'm back on the old permission. It feels so weird. It's been so long. The maize has finally been cut. Horrible stuff. Horrible stubble, isn't it? It's really not nice to get on. But it looks like it's been flattened down fairly, most of it. So we'll have a little look. I'm on Roman 2, back in the old roots. I love this place. Absolutely love this. There's something about this place. There's some real history here. Over there is where I found that Roman gold or gold forgery, silver coin, really heavily gold plated Roman coin. Amazing. I've still got to find that other piece, which I'm always searching for every time I come on here, but yeah, I haven't found it yet. But no, we'll have a crack on here and see how we get on. One of my favourite fields next door has still got sugar beet on it, the other side of the hedge there. Little birds flitting around in the hedgerows. Little robins, love to see that on the autumn mornings. No, but it's absolutely lovely. Bit murky this morning. It has been all week, to be fair. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's go and have a look, see what we can find, guys. Let's go. Now, I don't know if I've ever been on here with the M9 actually, so I can't remember. It's been that long. Yeah, I don't know if I have. There's always some nice little bits come up on this field. A lot less than there used to be. I've been on here a long while and I've done a lot of it, so I'm not expecting a massive amount today. But then you can always expect the unexpected, can't you, when you're metal detecting? Because you'll always pull up something that shocks you. I'll leave that. That's a little 6-7. Usually on here it's going to be a tiny little bit of lead. You never know, I know, but I'm not going to start the day on a little low number like that. But yeah, let's get into this stubble. Look, oh, horrible stuff. You can't get a proper swing, can you? Okay, a little bit higher. It's probably a little 11. We'll start the day on that. It's not very deep. Just below the surface there somewhere. Sorry about that, motorbike's going past. Ground's quite tough actually, where they've ran on it. Still wearing the new boots in. It's only the second time I've worn them, so it's... There we go, what we got there? Oh, a little cut quarter of a button. A little pewter button, but it's just a cut quarter of one, look. Little triangle. There you go, we'll start the day on that. Lovely job. That doesn't sound very deep. This cold is definitely going to slow me down today. Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? Yep, they're going to start the moaning. Nice little 17, 18. Probably trash, but at least there's still signals here. That's the thing, isn't it? There we go. Bit of twin and earth, old red and black twin and earth cable there, look. Lovely. But at least there's still signals here, so yeah. So my first little sort of decent find of the day. It's only a fragment of a buckle, but looks to have quite a bit of age to that. I'm going to guess that's a little part of a medieval buckle, just looking at the crudeness of the detailing on it. Yeah, that was coming in a sort of iffy 20s, bit of a funny sausagey blur on the screen there. But yeah, little piece of a buckle there. 16 that way, about 20 that way. It's a bit of an iffy one, but tough there on the wheel track. Oh. Seems to be out. I'm quite close to the Roman field now, so any little signal like that is worth digging. Don't think it was very deep. No, it's just a piece of lead, I think. Yeah, it's probably why it was given the iffy numbers, but they are, yeah, piece of lead. 25, 26, pretty solid 26 actually. It wasn't quite so solid in the ground, it was a little bit iffy, but this always makes me laugh because I've been over this area so much, and I think, could be totally wrong here, but I think that could be a tiny little Roman coin. See if we can get an imprint there. Yeah, we can, look. A bit of an imprint, and I'm pretty sure that is a tiny little Roman minim. Is it going to have detail? Yes, look at that. Oh, I'm so pleased to see that. I really wanted some Roman coins today. I've been kind of thinking that's what I was after coming on here, you know. But that is beautiful. A little radiate there. I don't think it's a barbarous, just because it seems quite good quality already. Don't know. Yeah, no, that looks too clean and crisp. It's not a forgery, which the barbarous were the sort of forgeries, if you like. Quite misstruck. It's kind of missed the whole strike there, hasn't it? It's quite off to the side. But that is a little beauty, a real little beauty. That. What a find. And that's where this Manticore comes in, especially with the 9-inch coil, because it's going to start finding stuff like that. That is absolutely stunning. What a lovely little find, and a great way to start the day. Absolute cracker. So it was around this area that I found that gold Roman. So like I say, I've really hit this area hard, big time, and like tried to pick out every tiny little signal, and then you go and find something like that. So it's, yeah, just makes you laugh how you can miss stuff, really. I was here last year, just after it was ploughed, when this was seeded, and yeah, still managed to miss stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Another small little signal, not far from where I just dug that hole for the Roman coin there. I can guarantee this one will be a bit of lead. Little 18, 19. Slightly iffy, but then the little Roman coin was, and they usually are, so. But like I say, this is alive, so clearly going to be trash rather than another Roman coin. And I don't know, that sounds bright now. Still iffy on the screen though, so we'll have to see. Sniffles. I think it's in this little clump here, cloddy dod. And ready for it. Ready for it. It's going to be. Oh, it's a bit of lead. Yeah, it's a air rifle pellet that's hit something, or possibly a bullet, I suppose. Yep, could you guarantee that one was going to be lead though, couldn't we? Looks like the rabbits or hares have scrapped around here and bought something up. Lovely 25, 26. There's some beautiful signals today. It's like I say, strange because maybe it's because the ground has settled so much since it was ploughed, you know, and everything's tightened up. Gives those signals a little boost, doesn't it, I guess. Seeing as it's a live dig, it's probably going to be a bit of lead again. No, not a bit of lead, it's a little button, I think. Do we have any button porn? No. No, just one of those sort of rounded off pewter buttons. Still got a shank as well, so yeah, nice little button. Still, that's been missed, hasn't it? So lovely. Well, I can't quite believe this. Big bright signal, not quite so blurry on the screen now I've dug it out. It was a bit of a elongated line across there. I thought, oh, that's one of those sort of big signals that you've maybe, I don't know if I missed it, or it's not something I wouldn't have dug, but it's there and it's green. It's in this clod, look, and I think I think it's a crotal bell. I'm pretty sure it is. Oops, is it complete? That's the question. Please be a ringer. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Oh, it's not. I don't think it is. No, it's broken. That's a shame, but wow! Oh, crotal bell, I can't believe that. I really can't. I've been over and over this field. Like I say, I've been here for years, and you still find stuff. It still surprises you. That's crazy. Is there a marking on there? I think there is some markings on there. But how cool is that? Lovely little crotal bell. Let's say, such a shame it's missing a piece there. It's broken. That would have been a lovely little bell. That would have been. But there you are, crotal bell. That's just amazing. It wasn't very deep either. Like I say, it's not a signal I would have ignored. I've just maybe missed it. Don't know. It's in an area that I've been over and over, you know. Well, the whole lot. I've been over and over all of these fields, but like I said at the beginning, there's always some little surprises in there, isn't there? No matter how many times you go over somewhere. There you are. Lovely little crotal bell. Probably the biggest signal I've had today, I think. Big 50s, well, apart from that crotal bell. 61, 59. Possible trash, but it's a bit bright and overpowering kind of signal, but then you never know. I've been in another field and found absolutely nothing really, apart from bits of lead. So I've moved back. Don't know if that's out or not really. It's moved, I think. Don't think it's out. Is that it? Can't be it. That's a bit of a rusty something or other. I don't think that's it. That's too rusty for that signal for my liking. It's gotta be. Yeah, that's what I thought. That might have been the iffy. That was loud. Sorry guys. Can't help the traffic. That wasn't the signal for sure, so Manticore's doing its job, getting him amongst the iron there. There we go, that's what it is here. What is that? What is that? That's a good question. I don't know. Some sort of fancy something or other. Yeah, a bit of rust to that. It might have been part of that rusty bit. I don't know what that is. Probably like something more modern, I think. I'm not actually sure. We'll have a look at it at the roundup anyway, but I don't think there's anything old as such. Looks more like a coat hanger or something maybe that was possibly. But yep, there we are. I got a bit excited when I saw that poking out of the clod, but I think it's actually a little bit of button pawn, or what was, bit scrubbed. It's got some silvering on it, missing the shank as well, but yeah, little button. Wasn't expecting that. It was coming in at about in the 30s, around the 30s. Sounded a lot bigger than it was, but yeah, little button with a bit of silvering on it. That's quite a nice little signal, that. 52, 53, or 51, 53 now. Pretty clear little signal. But again, when you turn on it, you get that iffiness on the screen and the numbers kind of change, but depends on the position of whatever it is. If it's a coin, it could be on edge. It's probably not a coin. Can't see anything, but I think it's out. Definitely not a coin. Ah, it's junk. Bit of threaded something or other. Well, this was a little unexpected. I had a really off 40s signal here. It was very irony, and I was just digging it for the sake of digging it, just because I haven't really found much. And just here, look. Now, I don't know. I don't know if that's a button, but it looks like a coin to me. I think I'm going to say coin. So we've got a little edge. Yes, definitely a coin. What have we got there? Looks like a 1p actually. Oh no. Oh no, it's not a 1p. What is that? What on earth is that? Oh, snotty, sorry. Sorry guys. I'm full of it, absolutely full of it. I'm getting towards that time of the day where it's just attacking me. What on earth is that? It says Victoria there. Victoria, Queen of... What is that? Not something I recognise fully. It says Victoria, but that's an odd one, whatever it is. I don't know what that is. It looks like a fleur-de-lis in there. me give it a little brush, and then I'll give it a little dry off with a cloth, and I think maybe we'll be able to see what that is a bit better. Oh, that's coming up all right. Well, I was not expecting that. That was such an off signal. It wasn't even one that I would ever even dream of filming. Like I say, I literally just dug that because I'm just bored. I haven't found a great deal this afternoon. I did alright this morning, and then I seem to have gone completely kaput this afternoon, and not found much at all. But this was just a luck of the draw, I think, this one. I thought that was a 1p for a minute there, but it's not. Thank God. Well, almost looks like a bunhead, doesn't it? What does that say? Victoria, Queen of... Oh, I'm not going to be able to see it, am I? Queen of... Is that Britain there? What does that say? I'm really struggling to see that, guys, sorry. Is it even it is a coin, I take it? Queen of... Is it Great Britain? Queen of Great Britain, I think. Looks more like a sort of medallion-y type thing rather than a coin, doesn't it? What's it say on this side? I'm going to have a closer look at it with my own eyes and see if I can work out what this is, because I really don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have a little look myself, and then I'll come back to you guys, because I can't make it out. But that's quite interesting, that. Well, that's certainly one on me. So yes, Victoria, Queen of Great Britain there. This is model money. I've never seen this before. It would have been brass, it would have been gold gilded. And I think that says Prince of Wales, model half sovereign. So it's a model of like a half sovereign, but it's totally different. It's got this crown sort of fleur-de-lis. I'll put a picture. I found a bit of information on the right hand side here. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. Apparently it was used as like a token in card games. I think in the sort of 1800s released. It shows a date underneath her bust, but I can't see one. Maybe there's no date on this one, but yeah, what an odd find. I might have to end the day on that one. I think that's one of the best finds of the day. Yeah, certainly different anyway. Never seen anything like that. Yeah, let me know what you think. Have you seen one of these before? Okay, well maybe we'll end it on this one. I'll tell you what, I've had more signals walking back towards the van than I have all afternoon, I think. I must have had 5 or 6 signals. They're all rubbish, but one was a button. And I got this lovely 47 to 49 big bright signal again. There is some big signals left on here, which is surprising. I remember after last time this was ploughed, I hit it hard and I got a lot of good stuff off of here, and then all of a sudden just went quiet. And it seems to have stayed that way, to be honest. Where are you? Is it going to be that? There we go, I think. Yeah, it is. A little musket ball. Lovely. Can't grumble at that, can we? I do love a little musket ball. That'd be one for the musket ball jar. Lovely stuff. So there we are. I'm going to end it there. Yeah, the cold's getting the better of me. I always find though the best way to get rid of a cold is to get out and just do your normal thing. Don't lay around and let it take over you. I just carry on going to work. I carry on detecting, and I'll get through it fairly quick, hopefully. But yeah, no, it hasn't been too bad, to be fair. I was worse yesterday, a lot worse yesterday. Now, yeah, I think we've had a cracking day, actually. I said at the beginning of the day, I didn't think it was going to be that productive. Like I say, last time this was ploughed, I hit it hard, and it after a few weeks of doing that, it just went quiet. And I remember it doing that. So the signals that have come up today are probably because it's so settled and flattened now that yeah, those extra signals have just come out. And I've had some really nice stuff actually. I'm quite surprised. But yeah, let's have a little look at what we found today, guys. Like I say, there we go, guys. Not the most productive day I've ever had, but definitely not the worst day, that's for sure. We've got some really nice little bits there. Not much on the coin front, only 2 today, but that's not bad going, I don't think, for, like I say, for this field how it is. I think when this is ploughed again, there's plenty more to come from here. But it just needs another turning over, I think. But yeah, plenty of buttons today. Absolutely no ender buttons. That little silvered one there, it's quite nice. There's something in the centre, but I can't make out quite what it is. Don't think there's any detail on any of the others here. Maybe on that one, but I don't know what. It's a bit battered. There was something on there, wasn't there? But yeah, so no real button pawn today, unfortunately. A couple of bits of buckle there. That one looks a bit older to me. Looks like it's a bit more medievally. Little robin chirping at me. Where is he? He's up on the top of that hedge there. Just come have a look what I'm doing. But yeah, a few little bits of buckle there. And the top drawer finds of the day. I'm not even sure what that is. I still can't work it out, but that's what I said. I would have a little look in the roundup together. Bit rusty there. It's obviously come off of something. But yeah, no idea what's broken there as well. Yeah, a bit of an odd one, that. Almost looks like a little teapot. I don't think it's a teapot. What else have we got here? Probably more medievally stuff there. Those 2 bits, I'd say, are like leather decorations. Little leather studs and mounts. That one was an iffy signal. It had the iron in the middle of it. But yeah, probably leather decorations. A little musket ball there at the end, didn't we? This lovely piece of thimble. It's a shame it's broken, because it would have been a lovely one. Yeah, got some detailing around the outside of that. But yeah, that's nice. Apart from, yeah, like I say, not being complete. It's a shame it's completely blown apart and gone. But yeah, we've got a lovely crotal bell. That's a cracking find of the day. I quite often find little bits and pieces of them, but yeah, shame again that it's broken. But yeah, still lovely to find. They still sit in your display nice. I find when they're broken like that, they just sit lovely, don't they? Once you've cleaned them up. But yeah, not a bad day there at all, I don't think. And then coins wise, we'll start with that Victoria. What an odd thing. Yeah, it's like a gaming piece, like a token. It's a young Victoria, and they were used as tokens in card games apparently. And it is, if you think about it, it is the size of a sovereign. It's even got the milled edge, or half sovereign, sorry. I think it's supposed to say, I don't know if we can make it out now, the Prince, yeah we can, the Prince of Wales, model half sovereign. So I've never ever seen anything like that. I'll chuck it on the floor as well. I've never seen one. I never knew anything existed like it. But there you go. Yeah, what an odd thing. Very strange. If anybody's ever found one of them, yeah, let me know. I've never seen one. I've not even seen one come up on the Facebook groups or anything like that. So yeah, very odd. Queen Victoria there, young bunhead. And of course, I think find of the day, this beautiful tiny little Roman. I mean, that's an absolute cracker. I think when I found that first thing this morning, I think I was over the moon with that. I thought to myself, to be honest, I think if I don't find much else today, that is just outstanding, isn't it? For a tiny little coin. Don't know what's on the back. It's kind of misstruck. I think that dotted line should be the edge of the coin. It's obviously completely misstruck. Little minim there. He had very tiny little coin, but what a beauty. Yeah, that's absolutely made my day. That I came thinking I was looking for a Roman today, and I got one. So yeah, what a cracker. Smashing day. So yeah, well pleased with that, guys. Like I say, I came looking for a Roman coin today. I was hoping for one, and I got one. So what more could you want, really? yeah, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to go over to Dragon Detecting, use my code DIGGERD10, get yourself 10% off. We are sponsored by Dragon Detecting. On most goods, you can get your 10%. Yeah, and thank you very much for watching, as always, guys. I really appreciate it. And keep giving thumbs up, keep liking the videos, keep watching. I really appreciate it. We're nearly at 8,000 subscribers. It literally, YouTube just slows it right down. I'm sure it just takes loads off you right at the very end when you get near to 1,000 or a rounded 1,000, you know. For some reason it slows right down. It does it every time. But yeah, they keep creeping up. We're getting there very slowly. We're not far away now. So yeah, thank you very much as always, guys. I'll see you on the next one.